to episode 2. Obviously, today's going to, I would say, make this a bit of a two-parter. For my MLB The Show 23 Chicago Cubs franchise rebuild. It'll be a little bit fun, because I know the Cubs, as you guys can see by the rankings, it's going to take a bit of work, but it's going to be fun. But before we get started in today's episode, if you guys new, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And that being said, let's jump right in. Okay, so, Jordan Wakes. Like I said, pitching. Like I said, pitching's probably going to be the one main focus. I think especially just in this season alone, because I feel like everybody else, like yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm I'm going to need to get a first baseman. So I'm probably going to get Aguilar. I just see which teams. Says how's he doing this year? And 2 triples. You know what? Let's see if they'll look. David Bodie. I mean, nah. Let's see. It's over 25 mil. Don't keep talking. I mean, he's decent. So let's just see. Actually, you know what? No, not Tristan Casas. I'm really. No, that's gonna set me back in terms of budget. Fuck. Okay. So, well, then again, I could use DH though. Okay. That kind of gives me an idea. Philly, I need to come. No. You know what? Actually, why not take a look at the starting pitching? No. Let's look at Steve. Nick Nodolo, Hunter Green. Nah, good grief. So, I mean, right now, we got a C to a D. Oh, well, this is gonna stink. God damn. So I'm trying to see, like, who else can I throw in? Well, actually, you know what? Throw in. Ugh. Good grief. Yoshi's a Sugo. Rhino Hearn. What's he done this year? Ooh. Okay. So we could salary match first baseman and Ryan O'Hearn. Now, in terms of starting pitching, on the other hand, I want to see. Because Justin Steele is so far in his first start. So is Marcus Stroman. It's the. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It just seems like the bottom two. It's the bottom two of the rotations where James and Tyone. Boy, that was. I'm not really. And I guess I'll go throw in a couple prospects. Or. Really? Okay. What up, Daniel? What is good? How about Frankie Montas? Well, actually, hold that thought. And what do you need to bring in? Well, then again, I could bring an extra bullpen arm if I wanted to. But, you know, let's take a... No. Tarek Skubal. Let's look at the Royals. Who do they are willing to give up? Wow, Greggy was 10 mil? Jeez. Seems to sound like a bit of an overpay, don't you think? Well, let's look and see. See, 14 at 92, slider 82. Not barely over. Get Hunter Brown. And that Ryan Sanek. What other prospects do you got around here? There, Houston. Good Jesus. Right. Nah. I think I'll just do two. So Tyone, at least get him off the books. Brown, I think he's... Now let's take a look. Now, obviously that's... Jesus, pitching still needs a ton of work. Good God. Okay, let's take a look at the rotation. Yeah. Okay, so Hunter Brown. What's this velocity looking? Right. I'll take that. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm just. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna figure. Okay, so at least now we've seen some improvement in terms of offensive rankings and defense. But the problem that I have is now. I just need slight improvements at the back end of the rotation. nuts. Because the back end, it doesn't really look that good. Spencer Turnbull. Let me take a look. 94. Where are these? Okay. Now, rotation. Get Spencer Turnbull as the 4. And you know what? I guess I'll have Hunter Brown as the 5. At least get some flamethrowers at the back end. Yeah, at least get some. Yeah, man, we're good. Let's take a look at the lineups. Shit, no. And Luke Voigt's going to be the DH. Oh, because I'm trying to think who's been. And then we'll. So we Spencer Turnbull. Okay, so defense has got improved.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs finished off a 2-game sweep as they stomped the Brewers 8-0. As of right now, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Brewers are third in the division. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 10-2. Heading into the day, the Reds are in first place in the NL Central, while the Pirates are third in the division. The Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-5. In the standings, the Cardinals are in third place in the NL Central, and the Blue Jays sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. Marcell Ozuna drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 10-6. As of right now, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East, while the Braves are atop the division. The Diamondbacks picked up 14 hits in total as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. As of today, the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are atop the division. The Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-6.
Oh, he did.
In the standings, the Padres are leading the National League West.
Oh my God, shut up. Nobody cares. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. That's the one thing I never liked about the show is shit. Okay, let's take a look at the lineups. I'm not really gonna. You know, Patrick Wilson, you're gonna hit 9th in this damn lineup. I actually have Hep 5th. Okay, right. So, actually, no. Okay. No, flip. There we go. I suppose I gotta get put. Whatever. Okay. Well, at least that's updated. Into the Great American Ballpark. Nice. So it looks like Miguel Amaya is going to. All right.
All right, just about set to go. Today's
So Brandon
starting
Williams.
pitcher, Brandon Williamson. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie
Let's
can
go.
do in
The
this
first
one.
pitch. There we go.
Line,
Attaboy.
and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, first pitch hanging curveball. Well, you're
Well,
lucky that's a single, not a homer.
Quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off, throw to first. Horner back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, caught. Dansby Swanson stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Bellinger up to hit.
Well, damn. Okay.
To the right
Rolled
side.
over. Fuck.
Tosses to
Not
first.
bad. Not
And
bad.
the inning is over.
Well, that sucked. Rolled on
And
a
now
really
for the
good
Reds,
pitch.
Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Go, 93. Damn, I'm ready for. He's slashing 333.
Out there to
Nah.
center.
Yeah,
Bellinger
but I'll take
drifts
the
towards
result.
it. Makes the
I'll
catch,
take
and
that
there's one
much.
gone.
So 2 pitches, 1 out.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that's through there for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by
There we
him
go.
for the K.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Let's go first pitch change
Now,
up.
TJ Friedel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Just missed 95. Let's go inside.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh,
That
94.
is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And sinker to end this inning.
And misses inside.
It's a good take.
How? Oh God, that's gonna really. That's probably. Yeah, that pitch.
Can't
Swing and a
connect
miss.
on the
See ya.
curveball, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, Ian Happ up to hit.
So, Ian Happ from the right.
Williamson back to work. Liner, base hit.
Good.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And it's even up. The pitch goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. That's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But you know what happens.
On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down. Jonathan India now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Miguel Amaya looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch. There's a strike. Williamson, a tall lefty, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now Christopher Morel rips that one to right. Benson settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Horner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And fouled off. Ground ball right side. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably will.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Williamson back to work. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And Swanson is set down. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Cody Bellinger, remember in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Happ, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one to first. And that's the third out. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Elly De La Cruz. Strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that just misses. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 1 down. That one missed. High fly ball out to center field. Bader racing after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down. Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Grounder off the pitcher. Over to first. Segura out in the play. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back. One and 2 here. And a ball evens the count.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Ripped to first, caught. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Reds go. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel. Williamson back to work. Bounce to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 2.
Nico Horner.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
In the air, foul off first. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Right fielder, Suzuki.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. That one fouled off. Swanson in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Stevenson whips it to first. And Swanson is set down. That's out number 3. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And downstairs. Good eye right there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stevenson in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the count is even. The Reds hitless so far in the game. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now Bader up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw safe. Steer, the runner at second with one away. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Man at second. And strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Righty to the plate. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat. Ellie De La Cruz. To the right side. Third out. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one to first, and he grabs it foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Ian Happ.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Bader makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back.
He's going.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep the...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air out to center. Bellinger falls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Calls it in, 2 away. Now here is Matt McClain. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
I got 3-0.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Buck Farmer. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Gene Segura digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Miguel Amaya will hit next. First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alex Young loosening up for manager David Bell. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fires in a fastball at 95.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
2-0. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Inside, 3-2 the count. Stays alive. Got him. And the inning is over. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Nico Horner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Farmer, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's to third. The throw to first. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Benson has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Julian Merriweather comes on now. A chance at his first save of the year. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Oh, man, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, and he missed just badly. Not sure what went wrong with his delivery, but something was clearly off.
That misses the zone. 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit into right center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. This one high in the air to left center. Friedel makes the grab, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. On the ground, right side. And there's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Horner at third, Swanson at first, 2 out of the inning. That hits the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 3-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Noelvi Marte. And that's a strike. Popped up first base side. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were.
Swings and misses. That's the inning. I think the key. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And ball one. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 3. To the right side. India over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. What a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain. There's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And quickly 1 away in the second. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jonathan India at the plate now. That's ball 1. In for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. And the right-hander back to work. Up the middle. India over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging. Suzuki, 28 years old. And he was born in Japan. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fraley racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the first offering is not close.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bellinger batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Checks over to first. Back safely. Lifted in the air out to left. Friedel settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Swanson makes the catch. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Segura slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Nick Senzel. That one missed. Senzel goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Happ moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Yo 1. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground. He steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Cub to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Fairchild makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild on his way in. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is back here in Cincinnati. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Noelvi Marte.
0-1's the count.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
O'Hearn makes the grab on the run. Steer batting with one down, takes a strike. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Reds down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, Doug, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here is Nico Horner.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning.
Hard hit down the line and left, and that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he.
Ian Gibaut takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And now Seiya Suzuki. Next pitch is popped up. Marte under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards right center. Fairchild under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just
bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Matt McClain. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
O'Hearn takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Fraley in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location. That
he makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, Bellinger up to hit. Gibaut back to work. On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in, squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Runner on the move. In the air, left field. Friedel settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Yo, what up, goalie? Shit. Come on, O'Hearn.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss,
fuck.
and he got him to chase.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Bellinger goes. Throw to second.
Oh,
Great
boy, Cody.
jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And here it comes.
3-1. So I went. See, I wish, goalie.
And fouled off.
3-2. All right, 3-2. The pitch.
And ball 4
Atta
to a
boy.
boy.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That one ripped,
Oh.
but foul.
Right down the middle. I missed it.
And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Segura out in the play. Out. Number 2. Tries to get back and save.
We're close on the blockbuster
Now
yet.
the Cubs catcher,
So right now, I was
Yasmani
just making,
Grandal.
some tweaks, especially towards the rotation.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag,
Oh,
and that's
what the
out
hell,
number
Cody?
3.
Oh, well.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Stuart Fairchild. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing, no appeal.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see
So, yeah, so I pretty
a
much
lot of guys out in front,
both Wiggs and
right-handers
aside
fouling that
to the
changeup
Tigers
in
to
the
get Casey
stands,
Mize
and then fouling
and
the
Spencer
fastball the
Turnbull
opposite
just
field up into the stands.
like some of the small moves like that.
And now it's filled up.
Fuck.
Bounced out to short.
Great.
Sends it to first.
Okay,
One
Swanson
away,
would be
bottom of the 6th.
gotta be quicker on that.
Here's Luke Maley. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that
Yeah,
is
true.
in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The punch out there. 2 gone
Yeah,
now.
just stand there with the bat on your
Well, there's
shoulders.
a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Senzel at the plate now as he chases after that one. Hit on the line,
fuck.
and that's a base hit.
Well, there goes no
And
hit.
that ends the
Damn it.
perfect game bid.
Fucking bastard. Yeah, oh well.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Over to first, and he saves.
Just keep him honest.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Senzel off of first with 2 away. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that ain't gonna be jack shit.
So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Back up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His fourth home run of the season. It's 8-0. New pitcher on here, Alex Young.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a fact.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 10-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And that one is gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 11-0. Sam Mole gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His second of the year. And they add on. It's 12-0. And next for the Cubs, Gene Segura. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. 3 in a row. Wow. His second of the year. And they add a run. It's 13-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So up now for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. New pitcher now, Buck Farmer. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Christopher Morel. Line drive, base hit.
Yep.
Waste no
Just
time
wait till
there.
once we get that
Absolutely
one bop,
punished that pitch.
it's gonna
Wasn't
get
fooled
even
in the
worse.
slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
At the plate, Nico Horner. That one laced to center and a base hit. Fraley to third. The tag out.
Fuck.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Yeah.
Tripped, base hit. Lead runner around second.
Go. Slide.
The throw's
Jesus.
offline, safe at third.
Well, they're going to be 3 and 2 so far in the month.
Locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game
You ain't wrong,
down.
goalie.
It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And they add to their lead. It's 16-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. TJ Antone.
Well, they need someone to stop the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 17-0. Ian Happ, the next.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That's
oh yeah, I can see why.
Game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0.
Park.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Oh shit! Well, I'm not gonna wait.
That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and they tack one.
So where are we at? Yep. I mean, Morel's got a long way to go. Jesus, Segura's getting there.
It's 19-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Sims. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. In the air, out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's a fly out.
Swing
Fuck.
and a line drive
well.
to right field. Fairchild makes the play. Set for the last half of the seventh. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off.
Not where I wanted it, but I'll take the result on this.
Left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab, one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Friedel in the box again. Takes a strike.
And we'll go with the good old change up
base is
away.
empty. On the ground,
nice
right
ground
side.
ball.
Horner over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far.
Hey, you ain't wrong.
Sometimes guys cower
Steals
into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Boom.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
So that looks like it's going to be it.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, now Christopher Morel.
Get Ryan Stanek, who I just did put up as well. Got more bullpen pieces too. Yeah, I think I'll throw Brad Boxberger up for the 9th. We're gonna flip-flop him. Well, now to 200 on the year.
The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that ball is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year. It's 20-0. So the lineup flips over. And now, Nico Horner. Ripped on a line. Friedel flashes the leather on the running catch. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Back.
Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. Got him. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Maybe. There you go. Just dump it in for a base hit.
and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first.
Oh, well, Mikey's
that
got
ends the
one.
frame. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing, no appeal.
God, 99. Jesus. 110,000 people for the Reds. Good grief.
And that one pulled
Okay,
foul.
99. 1-1.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Yep.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Pitch misses.
Oof.
Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Fairchild stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that one missing
That should
low.
flinch.
Ground ball left
Ground
side.
ball, nice.
Segura throw to first. That's the 3rd out. And the batter now, Ian Happ. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 21-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Alexis Diaz taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Yasmani Grandal, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Christopher Morel. Grandal at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Cubs get one on the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brad Boxberger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is just 1 strike away. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Well, this one ends in a blowout. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
She's so persuasive.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Seiya Suzuki riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4. Okay, all set to go. Now here is Nico Horner. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up. And it's caught for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Swinging a bouncer. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
And now it's 1-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a strike. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 1 away. Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, there's the strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
They say you win. In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first. And that is welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. That one inside. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader should have it. And there's 2 down. Gene Segura at the plate here. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Out to short. Marte with a throw to first. Segura out in the play. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson. The pitch. Check swing went around. 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Tyler Stevenson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And there's a ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. No hits in the shutout last night. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. Oh, wow, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, and now Yasmani Grandal. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Christopher Morel will hit next. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Slice down the right side. Abbott, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And another ball.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. The other way, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Nico Horner. There's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle, and that's an out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play, and it's foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the box. And now Bader up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Bader in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Bader is set down. Here's Luke Maile. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Benson makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fouled off left side. The next offering misses. 2-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Can't get there, base hit. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That triple right there just stings. The ball probably should have been caught. A bad angle, bad route to it. That's a catchable ball that turns into a triple.
Ian Happ up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Benson sizes this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
On the ground, out to short. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And it's fouled away. And he deals. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out and makes the play. Back here. Great American Ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short, Swanson whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next offering is down low. Popped up. Horner on his way over. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And here it comes. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up the middle. Senzel over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you...
Horner on the go. Line drive, base. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cubs. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Will Benson. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next pitch is popped up. One away. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cody Bellinger. And a pitch. This one chopped up the middle. Marte with a throw to first, and Bellinger is out. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the lefty. This to third. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And up next for Chicago, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So 2 down. Gene Segura, the next Cub to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ripped to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson makes the catch. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Luke Maile. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Laser, base hit. Now it's Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. Here's a speed threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1. Maile, the base runner at first with 1 out. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Marte measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty to the plate. And that one is inside. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Noelvi Marte with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And that is the inning. New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. And there's a base hit to left. So up next, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
They turn things over to the southpaw into center. Bader makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Cub to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And that is cut on and miss. And that is strike 1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
On the ground. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adbert Alzolay. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, T.J. Antone.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Gene Segura. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that ball is out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Kicks and deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In there safely. So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Beautiful swing in his last at-bat, opposite field knock.
Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And a strike. And a 1-1. Tap back up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Senzel off of first with 2 away. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Reds leave 1. Lucas Sims on to pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball 1, no strikes. Sims, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bader going back some more, grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it is gone. A towering shot to center, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And the lead is now 5-0. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
2-2.
Hit hard, base hit. Man at first with one gone. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Gets the outside corner with that one. Oh, and 2 now. And that one off the outside edge. Out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That one's in there. 0-1. Friedel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. 5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. And the pitch. That's in there. And away we go this afternoon. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corey Seager in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011, traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Pitch misses there, 2-2.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. And strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The wind to the pitch. There's the strike. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Liner caught at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next one misses. now 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
In the air, center field. Carter in position. Makes the grab. 2 down. Bellinger up to hit.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up. Seager gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third. Top of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mitch Garver. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now it's Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses. That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. Snags it for the second out. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a pop-up. Corner makes the grab on the run. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. That's in for a strike. One cool nugget on Evaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Evaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. That's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Happ on at first. Nobody out. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. Segura out in the play. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Ball one there. Second inning here, no score. Right side. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's Josh Young. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Evan Carter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. On the ground to short, Swanson fires to first on the run, and the inning is over. Rangers back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel. Evaldi back to work. And that one is inside ball one. Morel, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here's Nico Horner. Oh for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. Morel, the runner at third. Horner on at first with nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And ball 1. Swanson getting the start at shortstop, hitting third in the lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Ripped to third. Whips it across. Inning over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers nothing. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. And there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is foul back. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. And that one ripped into right. Suzuki makes the play. 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers. The right
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. And it remains 1-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He popped out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And it's through for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good eye right there.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The count 2-1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score, and they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Christopher.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, and 1 now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Double play ball to second. There's 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. They put 2 on the board, 5 hits. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. First offering misses the mark.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carter at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. And now Ian Happ. That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That just misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Seager stands in now. And there's a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Check swing. He went 0-2 now. The line of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Rips that one center field. Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Andrew Heaney.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one popped up. Garver under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. Gene Segura, the next Cub to hit. Heaney, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a ball popped up low under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now here is Christopher Morel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. And that will end the inning. Cubs stranded. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Taps softly to the right side, and Garcia is out. Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Marcus Semien. Bounce to the left side. Segura to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Heaney back to work. That's towards center. Carter pulls that one down, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bush getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Swanson leads off first with one away. Snap throw to first. Swanson back in standing. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. Slapped foul. The 1-2. There goes the runner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Dive, and he's got it. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs leave one. They lead 4-0. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Drew Smyly.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Ezekiel Duran digs in now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's a little bit high. Off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch. That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Young in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th at the plate. Ryan O'Hearn. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Gene Segura. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
The batter.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Stanek.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Tavares in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. The 2-2. Back foot slider struck him out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. There's a strike. Stanek, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play.
Mm-hmm.